Creating an online course can be a big project, but if you really want your course to be successful, the work you put in after the launch can be just as important as the course creation process. In this video, I want to give you a post-launch checklist for your e-course. Hi guys, I'm Sarah, co-founder of CourseCraft. In a lot of ways, an online course is a set it and forget it kind of project. And that's what brings a lot of people into the online course business in the first place, is that promise of passive income. But there are a few things you need to do after you launch to ensure your course is successful. Interact and engage. One of the best parts about taking an online course is that you get to interact and talk with the course creator directly. And so when you're teaching an online course, you want to make sure that you are making yourself available for your students for any questions or comments they might have. I always suggest that people put a lesson at the very beginning of their course where you can share your contact information and your social media accounts in case your students need to get in contact with you. So what does interacting and engaging look like? It means replying to comments and emails in a timely manner. It could mean asking a question at the end of each lesson to encourage some discussion. It could also mean putting together a private Facebook group or a Slack channel for your students to interact with each other, or even creating a hashtag for your students to share their work online. The stats page of your course can help you figure out what's working and what's not. First, check the views and enrollments graph. This shows the views on your landing page and how many enrollments you got that day. The views will always be larger than your enrollments, obviously, but if there is a significant difference, there may be something wrong. If your landing page is getting tons of views but very low enrollments, you know you're doing a great job sending traffic to your course, but there's something about your landing page that is not enticing people to enroll. Another problem you can have is very low traffic to your landing page. If you know you're promoting your course but you're still seeing very little views, you know that your marketing strategy needs to change. The next graph you can look at is the lesson views and comments graph. This one shows you how many views and comments each lesson is getting. This can be helpful in seeing where, if anywhere, people are losing interest in your course. If there's a particular spot people are dropping off, you may need to change something. When your course is running, don't be afraid to make changes to things that aren't working. Is there a lesson that's getting a lot of confused comments? Rewrite it. Is there a spot that people are dropping off and losing interest? Try to make it more interesting. Once you find out where things need to be improved and make those changes, you can monitor the stats and your student feedback to see if it's working. Keep promoting. Just because you've launched your course doesn't mean promotion stops. I've talked to a lot of people who are pretty disappointed with a smaller than anticipated launch, but the truth is, those big numbers don't usually come the day you launch your course. You need to keep trying different strategies and see what works best for you. Keep up the social media posts. Write a behind-the-scenes blog post about what you learned while creating your course. You can experiment with paid promotions, send out newsletters, be a guest on a podcast. There are tons of ways out there to promote yourself, so just keep at it. Jump right into the next course. Chances are, after you launch, you will have 100 things that you wish you would have done differently. Following the stats, interacting with your students, and making changes can also help fill your head with ideas for next time. So the best thing to do is ride that momentum and jump right into the next course with all the things you've learned. Okay, that's my online course post-launch checklist, and I hope that following those steps will help you have a really successful online course. And please let me know down below in the comments what you think the best post-launch strategy is.